Welcome back if you're a fan of the channel, and hey, welcome if you're new here. In today's video, I have another webcam match for you with Poke Oakley. This time I am playing Darkrai Roaring Moon. Eric is still on Blastoise. He loves Blastoise. This deck is crazy, especially against Blastoise. Darkrai can accelerate energy very, very quickly with its ability to get items back. Roaring Moon takes KOs, doesn't need to worry about damage. So I think it's an interesting deck. I think there's still some tweaking to come for this deck, but be sure to watch the matches. It's a good one. It's a good series. And let me know what you think about Roaring Moon. Is this deck viable? Does it need Darkrai? What do you guys think? Also, we have hit 900 subs. We are on the final push to 1K, and at 1,000 subs, I'm giving away a Scarlet and Violet era booster box to one of you. Be sure to find the giveaway link in the description below. Paradox Rift is right around the corner, so I think that this is a perfect time to try and win a booster box. So enjoy the matches, and I will see you guys next week. All right. Heads or tails?
I will call tails.
It's heads. I guess I'll go first.
All right.
I don't know if I'm 100% sure on how to play this yet, but we'll figure it out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a deck that has the ability to turn one or going second attack.
Yeah. It's kind of, it feels like it's still turbo-ish. So.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
So,
all right, draw. I'll play Pokestop.
go.
I am just going to squawk away my whole hand.
Dang!
Yeah. 6, right? Roaring Moon. VIP.
Nice. Squawk showing off. The double patch in the yard sucks, though.
I can get
You
it.
playing?
Back.
Yeah, Darkrai V Star.
Yeah.
The only card that brings items back in the game right now, I think.
Yeah.
Or in standard. Kind of wild.
Okay. Not ideal. Let's see if that ends up making a difference. I'll conceal. I will attach. I'll Dire Flame Wings. And I will pass.
Okay, yeah. Alright. I think it's too risky to do what I want to do, which is just... Yeah. I'm an artisan. I'm going to use it. Pidgey down. Could have spun the pass first, but that's on me. I will attach the Squirtle and play Iono. Okay. I'm gonna Ultra Ball. Pitching Super Rod and Energy. Grab Palkia V.
Okay.
Yeah, that was probably the stop to potentially hit Nest Ball or something in that first hand probably was the better play, but that's okay. Again, these webcam matches, sometimes you just miss those things, but also those are things you just sometimes miss.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. You look back on it and you're like, oh, that was the misplay that lost me the game. You know what I mean? Or you look back on it and you're like, oh, it was irrelevant. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And I will withdraw. It fails.
Okay. Draw. I will conceal. I will attach. I will Dire Flame Wings. Man, I wanted bosses. Bosses would have been
very strong here.
Sick. Yeah, I'll Dark Patch. I will use Energy Switch, which I don't think I've ever actually read before.
Double check. That's it.
Move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure there wasn't like basic
Yeah,
or
that's what I
banished
was
or
looking.
BS or anything like that, because this is so hard sometimes.
I know. Retreat.
Mhm.
I will attach the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule.
Okay.
Just gives me 60 HP, and then special conditions, but I don't think that is relevant here.
Mhm.
I will use Artisan.
Okay.
I will fail it. And then
Okay.
I will do Calamity Storm for 220, and I will discard Artisan. Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll go into PG. Right, let's go. Here's the sun. What's up? Alright, Rare Candy, Pidgeot. Oh, Irida. I think I'm gonna. Am I? No. I am gonna quick search while I'm in here. Squawk's 160.
Squawk is 160. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be. That's 160. Okay. I'll grab Nest Ball and Palkia V.
Okay.
And then I will quick search. Card. I will Nest Ball while I'm here. Turtle. Evolve up.
Yep.
So make sure the math is right. So 120 plus another 40 is 160. Yep. We'll shift. I'll play Counter Catcher for Squawk.
Yep.
I will V-Star. And I will Subspace Swell.
Okay.
Kill the Squawk. Take 2 prizes. Still feel very behind, but it's all good.
Ultra Ball away. Ultra Ball and VIP. Grab another Roaring Moon. Let me check to see if I have any. I do. Energy. Do I wait? I have 2 energy actually. Direwing Flames.
Mhm.
I will attach a energy capsule, and then I will judge.
Judge. Okay. Didn't expect Judge in that deck, but I think it's good.
I split it between Judge and Iona. I don't know if it's the right play. I just wanted to try it.
Yeah.
I had some vision where I'm like, okay, well, Roaring Moon can take a big KO, you judge them, and maybe they don't have what they need to get
on.
To get what they need to take a return KO after Roaring Moon, does frenzied gouging.
Mm-hmm.
Not that this is really the situation. I just kind of want more cards, but
Sure.
Conceal.
Mm-hmm.
I will attach. I didn't hit a stadium. I thought it would have mattered. Okay, and then I will frenzied gouging for the knockout.
He did. Alright.
Put 200 damage counters onto it. Okay.
Alright. We'll draw. That changes things. Play Greninja. Conceal some cards. I'm going to quick search.
Okay.
We'll play Irida.
Okay. I do think a deck like this, or like Goldango or Qian Pao against Roaring Moon is pretty good. Like if I have to put 200 damage counters on myself, well, maybe not Goldango and Qian Pao, now I'm thinking about it, but like I'm forcing you to discard energy or to have energy, you know what I mean? To take a very, what should be a very simple KO.
Yeah. I am going to grab Nest Ball, Blastoise. I'll play the Nest Ball.
Okay.
Turtle Boy. Rare Candy, Blastoise. Energy Retrieval. Put 2 back into the hand. Attach to Blastoise. Retreat into Squirtle. Actually, is that... Actually, no. We will play Pidgey, retreat into Pidgey.
Okay.
That's a better play. Might want that to discard, but I think it's better to offer up the Pidgey, force you to have the boss, and pass.
Right, draw. Play Darkrai. Conceal.
Mm-hmm.
Dire Flame Wings. Attach Dark Patch. Basic energy card to one of your bench Dark Pokemon. Okay. I'll switch.
Okay.
Just moving the damage counters over here. It's easier than moving all the cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will Calamity Storm for 100.
Pidgey did. Go into Pidgeot. Draw the card. Okay. I guess like I kill this one.
Yeah, I think I just win, to be honest with you. I don't know what world.
But if I kill this one and you bring that other one up, you...
Oh, wait, yeah, 4 prizes. You're right, sorry.
Because...
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I take 2 prizes.
Hey, what's the order of operations there? Hold on, let me...
That's a question that I don't know.
Let's look that up. I guess, who would win first if I KO myself? Does the effect of damage... I do know like sudden death is a thing in Pokemon, but is that a scenario?
It's a good ruling to figure out. Like, you can do that attack. It doesn't say you can't, right?
Yeah, no, I can.
If your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out this way, my thought processing is my Pokemon would be knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't actually know. I don't know if the effective damage...
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
This is a very similar scenario. Me and my opponent had only 1 prize card left. I did 250 damage with Dragonite V's Dragon Gale to my opponent's Minccino, so I thought I won the game, but Dragonite's attack did 20 damage to each of my bench Pokemon and killed one of my bench Pokemon, so technically my opponent could take her last prize card too. Is it a win or is it a tie? Go to sudden death from the Pokemon.
So, if I were you, I wouldn't have switched. I would have left the benched, undamaged Roaring Moon.
Yeah, looking back on it, I was under the impression... Well, you can kill the hurt one, but you can't kill this one.
Oh, it's 290?
It's 290, yeah.
I probably can. I think I can kill it, but... We'll see.
This one?
Yeah, because Vacuum.
Oh, Vacuum, right, yeah.
Yeah. God, Vacuum is getting serious play. Yep.
I also might be able to get there with Darkrai V Star.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
We'll just call it a tie until we can get a better ruling, since I don't know. All right, so I will start with... Yeah, we're gonna conceal cards.
So, according to this Reddit post from 6 years ago, don't know if this is accurate, depends on a couple things. The order of events is important. Damage from the attack, any effects from the attack, check for knockouts, take any prizes required, choose a bench Pokemon to become the new active Pokemon if the Pokemon was KO'd.
Because of the wording, I feel like it's you win, because it says when you knock out.
So, okay, so this is important. So if both players each taken their remaining prize cards from this and both have active Pokemon, it goes to sudden death. So hypothetically, it sounds like if you didn't have any bench Pokemon,
mm-hmm.
even though you took your last prizes, I would win. Yeah.
Oh, got you.
or if neither have active Pokemon. So we'll go to Sun Death. I don't actually know what Sun Death means, but you know what? We'll figure that out. I guess it's really important to know, though, if you're playing this deck, if you're playing against this deck, you know, be aware of your outs. This is my first time playing it, so like I didn't even think about like I was going in for protection of like not losing 2 prizes.
I think I don't get there. I think I missed. I think I did. All right, let's think about this. How do we play around it now? I'm gonna take some time to think about this.
Yeah. Try to find the condition.
Yeah, I'm 1 energy short of just doing the play that I was considering, which is I think pretty simple. If I do that, still kind of
thinking about this. Thinking about the Greninja in this situation, I know you can't use it because you used your V-Star and you don't have it set up, but like that would actually be a really big play because you could hit both of these, take the KO, and then force me to like, you know, that's interesting. Not even have it because then I can't use frenzied gouging.
Yeah, definitely going to be leaning on that just to make it difficult for you.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a world where you really... maybe you do. I have 2 of these bench. It's like you can speed up energy so quick with everything else that it's like maybe you only want 1 bench at a time. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to start... yeah, we already used that. This is going to be in there. Man. Well, maybe that's fine. All right. I will... We'll see. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to do it, but we'll see. Attach to Blastoise. Use quick search. I will grab that. Retreat into Squirtle and play Pokemon League Headquarters.
Okay.
Basic Pokemon's attacks cost 1 more.
Interesting.
And pass.
Okay.
Hoping that Iona to 2 left you with no energies.
Boss up Blastoise. Energy search.
Alright.
As long as I have it, attach. Yep.
Good game.
Top deck boss, baby. You didn't Iono me in the boss, which I guess feels good.
Yeah. That was the only line because I needed the concealed cards to hit an energy or like a vessel or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't take the KO. I was having to like search for more energy off of like a potential Irida. So I was like, okay, well then we'll see what an Iono does to kind of peel myself back in the game. I really need to get blinds or something to block off this sunlight. I love being able to look out the window, but gosh, for videos it's the worst. Yeah, that just was like, I think I was behind. This deck is scary because I'm usually, if you get a capsule down, it's hard to 1-hit KO.
Yeah.
And, sweet, just throw stuff on the ground. It's hard to 1-hit KO. I can't. I have no way. And then also, you being able to just instant knockout. But I do like what you were saying about the Greninja. It's like you see 2 Darkrai's and you can go for it, load up a Greninja because then that puts them in a really bad spot.
2 Roaring Moon, but yeah.
Yes.
I think that like really puts them at especially against this deck, right?
Yeah, and I think many of them are going to play things like Cheryl and things like that, and ways to come back up because that's just a clog space.
I really don't.
Maybe they are because of the 200 damage. You can Cheryl and do it again.
I don't know.
Then you have to repower it back up.
Yeah, which necessarily isn't that bad because you have I like actually what the list I saw that had energy switch. Like I wasn't thinking about that. You have dark patches. Like I think you have the ability to get it to go really quick, which is why I think you probably shouldn't bench 2 because you probably can get it set up. But I also think if you're going to play this deck, you need to kind of just assume you're going to lose your Roaring Moon after you use Frenzied Gouging. Yeah, like I think you just have to be okay with that, right?
That's why I like the play of Judges and Ionos to really kind of pull yourself ahead.
Yeah, which is why I think this deck is going to struggle against Lost Box decks, but that's why I was talking to some people and I've seen
I'm
it
gonna go
online.
first.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I've seen it online where they're just running Roaring Moons, which I totally get, but I think like having Darkrai in this deck is like so bullion.
Okay.
I think that's where you can just be like, okay, I'm just going to go into Darkrai. And then my thought process was a lot of the decks that I saw that did include Darkrai only are running a 1/1 line, and I kind of like the 2/2 line better.
Okay.
So I'm running a 2/2 Roaring, 2 Roaring Moons, 2/2 Darkrai. And like have this weird balance between like sort of turbo-y and also like, I don't know. Like this matchup, it's like, okay, yeah, Roaring Moon KOs Blastoise, simple, but then it's like I try to use Darkrai for other scenarios. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell if this deck is going to be like super solid or what's going to happen with it, but it's I've been telling you before, even before this came out, I was like I wanted to try Darkrai. So.
Darkrai's good. It's like it just doesn't have that end game reach that it needs, because like, oh, it's like incredibly fast and really strong at the gate, and then it's like, but then it's just like peters off, and it just doesn't like close games out as much as you would like.
It's so reliant on energy, and the more you lose things,
Right,
I don't know.
we'll
yeah.
take the mulligan.
It's all yours. Go ahead.
And starting with the Palkia, that is blinding me. Awesome. All right. Draw. That makes the decision different. We'll S ball. Good idea what we got in here. Okay, we'll grab Greninja. Blast me no matter what. Like legitimately getting a perfect little sunbeam right into my face off of this Palkia. Illustration rares, man. And then I'll go ahead and conceal cards.
Yeah, the sun is doing you no favor there.
Nope.
I might have to like manually edit in little pictures of.
I'll bench a Squirtle. I will Ultra Ball Headquarters and switch.
Okay.
Grab a Pidgey. Play the Pidgey. And pass to you.
All right. Squawk in the position for the second time today is wild, but is what it is.
15 Pokemon, 16 Pokemon. Do you know the number?
2 Darkrai V-Star. Squawk would be 5. Galarian Moltres V 7. 2 Ring Moon 9.
Only 9 Pokemon total?
I think so. I don't think it's that many.
All right.
Yeah.
You're playing Baby Moltres too?
Yeah, which I'm gonna do something. I don't know if this is the right play, but we're gonna run it. I'm gonna play Galarian Moltres, and I get to play 2 cards, 2 basic energy from my hand. The attack on this, if you don't remember, it's really good late game.
Yes, you get
Like,
a bunch of
super
it's for
good.
every dark energy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's big.
And I'm gonna end up squawking my hand away. I don't know if I wanted to squawk it away. You know what I mean? Debating. You know what? I probably should. I'll just I'll energy switch. And then I will squawk 2 dark patches. It's like a really similar, not similar hand, but it's
Pretty crazy.
2 dark patches and a squawk in the opening hand. 6 new ones. I will Beach Court, retreat. I'll pass.
Let's go.
Squawk did me no favors this time around.
Oh, that's good for us. All right. Conceal cards. Rare Candy Pidgeot. Baby Moltres. HP is what?
120.
120, which we are hitting for currently. If we go into that, so we grab that. Yeah, let's try and get ahead. I will quick search. So that people know I'm grabbing Irida. And then I will play that Irida.
Play said Irida.
To grab.
I gotta start playing some path heavy decks.
Yeah.
Put you under. Not let Pidgeot do its thing.
Well, it's like I'm playing 5 stadium bumps, which is what I was playing in Shinpao now, and why it feels better to drop the VIP passes to have the space for that, because the VIP passes take up so much space, and I still don't know if that's even right. Like, I could be absolutely insane for doing that because of how powerful VIP pass is, but I just feel like I'm often running into games where it's like my bench is like 2 to 3 Pokemon each. It makes Palkia less, but it's like, let Palkia just do the heavy lifting of getting stuff going, but then don't rely on it essentially the whole time. We will rare candy Blastoise. We will Palkia. I will Pidgeot for Earth and Vezel. Having 2 energies. I'm thinking the likelihood of you being able to attack next turn feels low with a Roaring Moon or something. Thinking about going for an Iono.
If I had a Darkrai on the bench, I would say with the 2 patches, it's probably scary. But
alright, so we are gonna play this as we feel like we should, but I think attach to Blastoise, load up to Palkia with V-Star, and attack for, I believe, is 140.
60, 80, 100, 120, yeah. 120.
Take 1 prize. Okay.
I think I just lose.
No Pokemons?
No Pokemon. Yeah, I think I just lose. No Pokemon.
Well, I have an Irida and a quick search, so I should be able to.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Switch and get out, and be able to get into all the stuff I need.
Beach Court is there too for you. Make it easy.
Yeah.
And Greninja's priced. I need better shuffling. I don't want to
shuffle better.
Alright, man. Game 3.
All right. Wow, I feel so much better about Darkrai. the Roaring Moon now.
Wait, Darkrai is easy.
Alright, do it. Pidgey.
Good luck.
Ninja.
Draw for turn. Conceal.
Cool.
I will then VIP.
My desk came in, my chair is in, so I'm going to be doing a lot of organizing of this office, as I already did a chunk of it. I don't know if I told you. You can keep playing your turn. And this is stuff you're probably gonna want to cut anyways. I dropped 55 pounds. I think I told you that.
Dude, I saw your
before and after.
Yeah, like what it was like on Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
it's crazy. Cool.
Nest ball.
So I am getting rid of probably like 70% of my clothes too, like donations, and then selling some of the good Nike stuff that I have. But I'll just sell it for super cheap.
Yeah,
just to recoup some costs, and then I'm also gonna probably buy another just small amount of stuff.
Yeah,
because I don't need as much stuff as I have.
Yeah, we're moving, and we're getting rid of like 95% of our stuff. Like whatever can fit in our trunk is coming with us. So I feel that.
Strong start.
Yeah, it feels good. I have a standing desk that I gotta get rid of, or at least store. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
I mean, it's probably worth selling if you have time for it.
Yeah.
But unless you want to keep it, because standing desks are great.
Well, I kind of customized it. I bought a tabletop from IKEA, and I took off the one that it came with because I wanted it to be bigger. So it's kind of janky. I guess. I don't know.
Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, they don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to do attach here. And pass.
Use your Moltres.
No.
Unless you don't want to do
I have
that. Okay.
something. Yeah.
Cool. Sorry. I just was making sure we don't miss abilities.
Yeah.
I should. Yeah.
Unless I draw another energy off the top deck, then whatever. It would have been a waste.
All right. We're gonna nest ball.
Okay.
Does that change things? I think it might. But I don't know. I still think it's kind of worth it to do that. Yeah, we'll grab Greninja. We gotta see a bunch of stuff first. Okay, let's conceal cards. Feels good to draw that. Man, it still puts me in a weird place. Artisan.
Okay.
Use it. Grab Squirtle. This is a very weird turn. Like the cards, I feel like I'm in a spot where a lot of my options are good, but they're all missing. They're all just one card off.
Mm-hmm.
So if we do that. Alright, we're gonna Irida.
Okay.
I think this is how we're gonna run this. Let me just. I should have absolutely checked. I did see that card, which is good. Just check. I'm not crazy. If I am crazy, I need to know. I really need to know. Alright. So we are going to grab a Palkia V and a Heavy Ball.
Okay.
We're going to play Palkia V. We're going to use the Heavy Ball. Grab Pidgey. Bench a Pidgey. Hatch. And call for family.
Okay.
Grab Squirtle.
The bench is full.
So, often I don't.
Yeah.
Which I literally just talked
Just
about
saying,
not doing that.
Well, you didn't need a VIP pass.
Did not. See? I wish the Nespa was a VIP pass. No, I actually don't.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna energy search.
Okay.
Conceal.
Okay.
How much do I need there? Ooh, wait a second. Hold on. I think I can do this. Attach to Roaring Moon.
Mm-hmm.
I will Dark Patch onto Roaring Moon.
Mm-hmm.
I will Ultra Ball away Earthen Vessel. And Iona.
Okay.
To get Darkrai V-Star. I will use the V-Star ability to grab Dark Patch and Energy Search. I will Dark Patch onto Roaring Moon. I will Boss Palkia.
Use it.
I will switch into Roaring Moon. And then I will Calamity Storm for 220, kicking off Artisan. Oh, nice. Was able to get there. Did leave my Roaring Moon open to return KO with... Oh, I guess there's no energy on Squirtles. It might be okay. I guess I'm okay.
Yes, you are definitely okay. Alright. Push up Pidgey. And let's go. Alright, we're going to start with Counter Catcher. Fill up the Moltres V.
Okay.
I will Iono.
4 new ones for me.
I'll play Palkia V.
Okay.
And attach to Squirtle. I'm going to Earthen Vessel and Energy away to grab 2 basics. Let's think. Did I conceal? I don't think I did. I think I should have done a little bit ago. We'll conceal. Cards. He just thinks I just pass. Like I don't. Doesn't matter. It's like if I switch, it's the same thing. One stays in the energy, we just put energy in the yard. If we switch into a Squirtle, it's just again, it's the same thing. I think I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. I will draw. Conceal. I will attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So that's 210, I think. Yeah. Switch. Darkrai. I am going to attach the booster energy. And then I'll Dark Pulse for knockout.
Okay. G is dead. Go into Pidgey. So you got 3 prizes. I am at 6. And I am very, very behind. Okay. Draw. What does that do? I will start with conceal cards.
Okay.
This game is amazing. Rare candy into Pidgeot.
Off of the conceal, both of those?
No.
Oh, that would have been sick.
I had the... I don't remember what I had. It wasn't both. No, it was those 2. But I had ways to play this really well. But I think we're in a really good spot. Palkia V.
Got to Dire Wing Flames last turn.
You can do it.
Nah, it's okay. It would have changed the knockout. So just a misplay that I need to learn from.
Okay. No, we did use that. So we are going to... Oh, what do we grab? That's a tough situation, but then I also can grab whatever else we need. Gyarados. I'll quick search while I'm in here. Gyarados, grab Candy Blastoise.
Okay.
I'll grab that off a quick search. I think that's right. Let's make sure we can still do all that we're trying to do. So we're gonna go 1, 1, 1, or 1, 2, or 1, 1, 1. I don't know if that's... Maybe we just give up on the Greninja play. I think we have to, yeah. We'll rare candy into Blastoise. There. Having an efficient second attacker is better than... So we don't have 2 good targets for it. Yeah. Alright, so we will V-Star. 1 to Blastoise. 1 there, 1 there. I think that's right, is getting the second Blastoise set up. So where we can make an audible if we need to next turn is good.
Okay, it has 2 energy on him or just 1?
Just 1. I put 1 onto the Squirtle, 1 onto the Palkia.
Got it.
So my thought processing is setting up the second Blastoise, because if we both put onto Palkia, then it's fine. But either way, next turn, 1 energy gets these both kind of up and running if we have the right pieces going. I will switch into Blastoise. I will Earthen Vessel and Ultra Ball.
Okay.
I will play Pokemon League Headquarters and KO Darkrai V-Star with 2 energies with Twin Cannon.
280. Okay. Into Roaring Moon. Draw.
Is Roaring Moon fully set up with 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 and a booster. I will conceal.
Okay.
Play a Roaring Moon. Attach a booster. Unjudge.
Okay.
Oh, gotta shuffle my deck. Acting like I owned.
So easy to do.
I will Dire Wing Flames.
Okay.
Dire Flame Wings, whatever the proper pronunciation is. I'll Dark Patch.
Okay.
And then I will.
Do you have 4 energy?
Oh, I need 4. Right.
As an FYI, that's what I searched off of Pidgeot because I felt it was my best way of taking a KO and doing something to slow you down.
Yeah. Energy switch.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to Calamity Storm here for 220. So 190.
190, okay.
And then kick off headquarters.
Sounds good. So that makes sense, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I can get KO'd here. I mean, the vacuum, sure, but you know.
Gotta have it. But
Yeah.
I do have ways to search it out.
Yeah.
Both up. Alright, so let's oh, this is 4 cards. I will draw.
Sure.
Okay. I will pitch Artisan for Earthen Vessel. Just go grab some energy. And I will quick search while I'm in here. So I'm quick searching. What am I doing? Okay. We're gonna take that card. I will conceal cards. I don't think that's what I wanted, but that's okay. I will attach to Squirtle. I will Boss's Orders Moltres.
Okay.
I will play another Headquarters, play Energy Retrieval, and then we will Twin Cannons, 2 energies for the KO.
Okay. Draw. Conceal. Energy search.
Search it up.
Guess I'll attach. And then I guess I have to Calamity Storm for 190.
Well, they'll take a KO here. Yeah.
And then just hope that you don't have it.
I think I do.
Yeah.
Go into. I don't think I have to go into Pidgeot. It's just more moving around. Okay. We will draw. Okay. I will vacuum away your capsule, the energy boost.
Yep.
Whatever it is. I will. I need to make sure, actually. I did not prize map properly, but I think they're both in there.
Rare candies?
Energy
retrieval?
I have the rare candy. It's the energy retrieval. So let's start with a quick search, because that would be how we lose it. We got it.
Okay.
I think I have to do it this way, where I go grab that, which is an Irida.
Oh,
Where
get
we
Blastoise.
Irida to grab Blastoise plus superior energy retrieval.
Yep, that'll do it.
Cool. Man, that's a good game, dude. Your
Yeah.
deck is so scary, and I've been keeping the Lost Vacuum in mainly as just like a searchable path bump.
But yeah, it
But
makes sense against tool cards too.
it's been so good against what you. It was relevant against Goldango
Yeah,
in
yeah.
just allowing Palkia to take kills and different things like that.
I also
'Cause Goldango,
think headquarters won you that because I would have had two. I was gonna energy switch onto the second Roaring Moon. And then I would have had another energy to put onto the Roaring Moon, so I would have had a second Roaring Moon ready to go. So then I would have taken the big KO against Blastoise. You would have went into probably Palkia, or doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
And then we're left in a situation where it's like you got a boss, something like that to take the. But
dude, it's kind of wild. So I can. Yeah, I'll just take a quick second and just kind of talk about the build. So
yeah,
for anybody who's interested, cards that are kind of different, I think
can't see those at all.
Yep, moving. Good call. Cards that I think are a little different from your traditional Blastoise lists that have been kind of running around, like the I will say, and obviously this is with Paradox Rift, so those obviously aren't there. But the cards that stand out to me that feel different is the lack of currently the lack of VIP pass, and the reason is because I don't need to necessarily go for a bigger bench, and it often left me in places of over benching, which against Inteleon and a couple other matchups has cost me the game. And Lost Zone variants as well, just being able to save a lot of stuff down, because if I'm not reliably going to evolve that Pokemon, I don't want it on the bench. So it's a kind of only going into what you can evolve are the main things that I'm trying to line up. And the other ones is the Pidgeot line instead of the barrel. And that simply comes down to I wanted to try something different. I think that if you, with path kind of up and down in the meta, you can make that decision based on how it's working. But I do think Pidgeot offers a really, really good diverse and just allows you to take control of the game, because they are going to want to kill your Blastoise or your Palkia. Because if they just go after your Pidgeot and you have a Blastoise and a Palkia set up, those are going to win you the game. And then Pidgeot helps you stay ahead. So it can be, it forces the opponent to make a better decision. When it's a barrel, they can kind of think that you're going to whiff. If they keep your hand size big, the barrel does nothing. Where Pidgeot is always doing something, so it just becomes an additional threat. And as long as you get set up, which is, 90% of Pokemon anyways, is getting set up. I don't run Manaphy, hence the inclusion of Super Rod. Super Rod has come in clutch. It's often a card that gets pitched to Vessel and stuff like that if I know that it's not relevant in the matchup. Super Rod has also won me games against Lost Zone decks with Echoing Horn, knowing that I can take any of the small Pokemon, put them back into the deck, and then don't discard any Pokemon at all. Give them no Echoing Horn, so make that a dead card in their deck. So that's where this comes in as a really good one. If you happen to get early Greninja, this allows you to bring back those Pokemon as well. And if they are going for that, they're extending their resources pretty thin. From obviously the other cards that are relevant now are the Pokemon League headquarters. This card I think is absolutely really good. This helps in the difficult matchups against Sableye. If it's Turbo, that helps. It makes all of their attackers really, really difficult. Greninja is harder to pull off for them. Sableye, Dragonite, Raikou, all these Pokemon now become way more difficult to get to where they start really taking advantage. And my main thought was against Miraidon, since all their attackers are basics. So having to extend to one more energy is a tall order for Miraidon already, because I feel like they're perfectly getting to the 2s and 3 numbers that they need to, but making those numbers all 3 and some 4 is really good. Testing out the counter catcher in place of one of the bosses. The game we played against Goldango, I was running 3 bosses and forgot about counter catcher. So trying that out as a as an ear to target. If you Iono into it, it's also really good being able to do that. Or counter catcher, pull up something Iono afterwards is very, very, very good. Yeah, and since we have Vessel, I am at 10 energy, where before this card was legal, I was at 12. So that's been a lot of the thought processing across the deck. And I've had to rebuild a lot of the energy counts and the energy retrievals between the 1 energy retrieval and the 2 superiors, which I think is low, but I think it's okay because of Vessel right now. Before, it felt better to have more superiors because you wanted to get a bunch of energy in the yard, but this is a deck that doesn't have Chen Pao, so there were plenty of games where I had no energy at all. So I was just putting energy. I didn't have energy in the yard to use those retrievals, so it feels better to go down on those and use those as more way late game and keep my resources high in the deck and in hand. So yeah, it was a little long-winded, but I hope that helps people understand the tech of Blastoise.
Yeah, no, that was really good. That was really good. Earthen Vessel is such a strong card. It's
unbelievable.
So good. It's so good. Yeah. It might be the VIP out of Paradox Rift, but cool, man. Thanks for the games. GG's.
Thank you. Yeah, and stay awesome, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Take care of my boy, Pokemon Menace.
Be sure to check out Eric's channel. Will be in the link description below. Thank you. See you guys next week.